All right, hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading for November the 29th, 2023. So today's title is Rahu in Ketu has moved as of today until May 29th, 2024. 5. Did I put 25 or 4 in the title? I'm going to have to go back and check and edit that. I hope I put 25. I hope everybody is well. Now, I'm not going to today go into details, everything about Rahu and Ketu. Pretty much almost every reading on my channel for the past couple of months have been about Rahu and Ketu. Okay. So, I'm going to have to do that on a day, uh, probably next Monday or Tuesday when I'll have more free time to dive into possibly how it would affect each zodiac sign, or start breaking down each zodiac sign individually regarding how it's going to affect you regarding Rahu and Ketu. That's probably what I have to do because doing a general is just going to be too bland. So next week I will start breaking. We got till May 29th, 2025. Okay, um, so I will do all zodiac signs individually. I will upload a video or go live and do it. Okay, so you will have a more personalized. It'll still be a general, but it will be more for each Aries, each Taurus, Gemini, etc. So tonight, we're just gonna throw out some cards and see what's going on. Yes, because me trying to do that tonight, I don't want to say not prepared, but I'm just getting in the house, and that's just gonna be too long, too much. So let's just see. You should have already been feeling this undetectable type of indistinctive type of, I don't want to say eerie feeling, but something just like on the hairs on the back of your neck, like something is just changing um in this vibration. Okay, let me just say it like that. People's attitudes, people that you deal with every day, family, a loved one, somebody you're living with, you can just feel the push and pull energy that I want to say. Whether you're pulling away or whether they're pulling away, um, you could just feel the do I still want this type of push and pull. Okay, a lot of things are going to be changing, not just in your love relationship and everything like that, your finances, things that's going on in this world. The vibration is really, really changing. So you're going to have to really stand your ground and just really be prepared. Okay. Oh, yep. Saturn. Well, Saturn did a couple of weeks ago move back to Aquarius. Okay. It was retrograde in Capricorn and now it's back in Aquarius. So that on top of Ketu and Rahu, it's just a lot. Okay. So the maturity that brings, see, that's what I was talking about that push and pull energy. Um, really buckling down to figuring out what you want to do and what you want. Okay. The way that looking at an hourglass and the sand is um, pouring down into the other part of the hourglass, right? It's kind of like fast moving but slow moving. And if you use that analogy, right, it's kind of like with Saturn also. Saturn is going to make you be more mature in your thoughts and your actions, um, and the plans that you're making and the plans that you're not making. Okay. Saturn is going to make you work very hard. Some of you probably are working very hard, more usually than you have lately. And not that's not only dealing about Saturn, but that's the new energy of Rahu and Ketu moving into Pisces today, leaving Aries, okay, and also Ketu leaving Libra, okay, where you were trying to get a lot of things balanced, you were trying to be cooperative. A lot of you were holding your tongue just to make sure things would go right with people and situations. Um, really, but still on the underline, still fighting for your own justice, to be heard, to for people also to do right by you, but you were still doing right by people, but they wasn't reciprocating. Okay, the scales of the Libra. But now that K2 is moving Libra, and moving into Virgo, it's kind of like some of you will start to expect a lot more delays, okay? And you're going to have to figure out how you're going to work with that. It may also be a delay in another person that some of you are wanting to connect with, because K2 is about spirituality and your past life. And you're really going to be working very hard to achieve that goal, okay, of what your purpose is. So, based on that alone, a lot of different relationships may be separating, okay? So, caution regarding limits imposed. And we also have being realistic and being concerned. You must wait before you can. Now, I didn't check on when Saturn will be leaving Aquarius. I think it's going to be there a while, just like it has been or was in Capricorn for like a year and a half or something like that. But like I say, I'll find all that out. About time I do y'all individual reading starting next week. Okay. Just like I used to do. But I had a lot more time back then, about 3 years ago, to do a lot of individual zodiac signs. Yeah. So Venus is in, where is Venus? Venus is in Virgo. Let me check again for you. Yeah. Yeah, Venus is in Virgo. So even, doing more things to show how much you love yourself, pampering yourself, putting yourself first, going to, doctor appointments, getting your teeth clean, possibly, getting massages, probably buying you a little couple of things here and there, because you have been working so hard and taking care of so many other people, for a lot of you, especially family and kids. Um, you know, Making sure that you're looking good, or very presentable. You could have been just in a huge phase where, you were looking decent and making sure you're all right when you left the house. But you could, right now, you're just going to be really making sure that everything is like together, that you're feeling like the way that you look. Okay. A lot of you also will be wanting to participate in more enjoyable things. Can be meeting up with friends, going out, attending, I guess, holiday parties for some of you. Still maybe thinking about traveling. Some of you can have a birthday coming up or something like that. And just really looking at love very differently. And some of you may realize that I still may have to wait before I'm ready to allow somebody to cherish my love and I cherish theirs. Okay, a lot of you may not just be jumping in relationships. For some of you, you're going to be very, very picky about dating and going out and being intimate right now. Some of you can get back into your fitness, whether you're making smoothies again, checking your calories, brisk walking, exercising, whether you're trying to gain or lose, but you're going to really be thinking more about your health, okay? Really thinking like, okay, I'm so and so pounds. And according or what I feel for my age, I feel that I should start losing some of these pounds for my health and longevity. Okay. Now, some of you may be also wondering about love relationships, whether it's new or from your past, or if you have been single. Um, you've been very realistic about, am I going to find somebody? Am I going to get married? Am I going to be in a relationship with somebody? I feel that a lot of you will start attracting people, um, because some of you may have been very concerned, like, okay, I purposely been single, um, not really choosing to date, but am I ready for this? I feel that some of you will actually find pleasure from going out, allowing yourself to have a good time, spending a little money, whether it's going out to dinner or brunch or going to see some type of show or movie or theater, something like that. Okay. All right. Bottom of this deck, where there it go, the North Node. Have faith. This is Rahu, which is your karma. Okay. Have faith in. Do not worry. Now is the time. And by Rahu moving into Pisces, like I said, some of you will realize that now is the time for you to stop doing a lot of vices. Can be smoking, drinking excessively, spending a lot of money, dating multiple people, not really thinking about or trying to settle down. Some of you may be changing your mind, okay, with Rahu moving into Pisces. There will be success and benefit, okay? But just keep in mind that being realistic about obtaining your success. What do you know you have to get done? What do you have to do? If you want entrepreneurship, you know, if you're not applying for a business loan, then you have to buy your own products. You have to maybe create your own logo or pay somebody to do it. Just be realistic about actually what you're attracting in. Also being realistic about who you're attracted to, who and what you're ready to love. Okay? Because Pisces 12th house is a house where it's time to let the ego go. Now, this may not be you, it may be somebody that you're thinking about or wanting to be with, or somebody from your past. So, as I'm telling you this same reading, this is also for them too, okay? Because this is a general, but they're just not watching it. You get me? So, they also are thinking the same thing about having that Venus vibe, okay? About actually finding pleasure in and falling in love, okay, which they may not be in right now, even if your person may be connected to somebody else. Because now they're going to start being more realistic and more concerned about their love life, things that they want to enjoy, which can be for some the pleasures of life, actually having a very loving relationship, understanding, possibly how the limits have been imposed on them can be that they're realizing they have either been attracting the wrong people, or the person that they already are with or wanting to separate from. They have been cautioned before. Okay, they have been cautioned before. They realize it, they understand it. But with Venus here, they kept trying to make a relationship work. Also, still can be co-parenting, which they were putting that parental skills in. Okay, with Saturn here, because Saturn can be father, right? But were they having any success in it? Okay, so not only you, but the other person you're thinking about is ready more to be successful. And they also can be realizing that it's time to let a lot of that ego go. Okay, it's time to let that ego go so that love can happen. They also may be realizing to cut down on smoking, drinking, vaping, drugs, prescription drugs, whatever it may be. Okay, they also may be thinking about exercising or getting better in their health. They also can be realizing about the health of their love relationship, uh, or situation that they're in right now. They may be having a roommate or platonic friendships, people that they deal with in their neighborhood, whatever the case may be. A lot of people will be awakening to who and what is around them. Okay. Because somebody here has been experiencing a lot of losses, but that is about to change if you and the other person, okay, as a general, as you and other people are ready to go with the change of Rahu and Ketu. If not, it's going to be a very hard struggle. Okay, so some of you, I'm telling you now, you may not decide to actually wait on somebody from the past, or whatever your situation is right now, because you may go with the flow of this change of K2 and Rahu, but your other person may not. Okay, they may not. So somebody here will have the success and benefit of a new love relationship, whether it's a reconciliation, reconciling, reconnecting. Okay, and then now coming into the relationship with maturity, because I feel that if this is somebody from your past, the maturity level wasn't there. I don't care what age you were. Somebody was immature in their feelings and emotions. Can be their mindset, and or didn't want to change due to their belief. So they were still waiting, okay, due to the limits that was imposed on them because they did not want to change. Discover, like I said, discover your life purpose. This is exactly what K2 is. Okay, some of you will be discovering your life purpose, whether you like to do hair, cosmetics, whether you like to work with clothing, creating a clothing line, t-shirt line, whether you're working for a company, for illustrations or sketching, going back to school, learning to take up a new instrument or going into music, singing. This also can be with Venus, creating your own perfume, having some type of product line when it comes to beauty or health, whatever your purpose is. And I said that in the beginning, that's exactly what K2 is. K2 is your past life that will be coming back around to you for you to realize and understand what your purpose is here as a spiritual being living a human experience. Some of you have been touching into it a little bit, but not fully engulfed into it. Can be a lot of limits and things that was imposed on you. Bad relationships, difficult live-in situations or roommates, having to move, um, lack of money, terrible jobs, terrible relationships, separations, divorce, having another child, and then the other co parent is not helping out. It was a lot of limits that was imposed on a lot of us, okay, in our lives, and you just had to work with that. But now it's going to be different, okay? Because most of you, like I said before, Ketu and Rahu hasn't moved since 2001. No, no, no. Yeah. Ketu and Rahu haven't moved since 2001. And the last time was around about September the 11th. Okay? So, in other older videos, like a couple of months ago, I asked y'all to think back to around September the 11th, not that specific day, but it was around that time in the month of September that Rahu moved and Ketu. Okay? Just the year of 2001. What were you doing? How were you feeling? Who were you dating? Who were you married to? Were you in school? Were you thinking about your life purpose then? What type of job did you have? What state did you live in? Okay? So, whatever was going on around that time is going to be totally different now. Okay? Because I know around that time, I had a 5-month old, which is my 22-year-old now. Okay? I had a 5-month old. Healing. And these is what I call soul purpose cards. That's not the title of them, but that's just what I call them. And yeah, say what you mean. So, like I said, I feel that's more of the Rahu, okay, which is the karma. And we all got karma. It's not about, well, I ain't did nothing wrong to nobody. I don't got no karma. You have karma because you're a human being. Period. Everybody has karma. Um, so the karma is coming from a lot of you that had to heal because you did not say what you meant to whoever you were supposed to say it to, can be back from 2001 up till now. That had to cause you to do this type of reincarnation, rebirth, judgment call that you're going through right now to be able to take you into this next phase. You understand? It's not about, oh, now I got to continue to heal. What this is saying is that you've healed from the things that you think you haven't healed from, but you're still using this healing excuse to still keep you stagnant away from love, relationship, partnership, dating, intimacy, getting close with people, allowing people in your heart chakra, okay? Because you keep this energy of Saturn around you or always up in your head, allowing that Saturn energy to govern you. Like, no, hold on, limits, boundaries, caution, stop, red stop sign. I gotta be realistic. You can't love me and I can't love you. Oh, I'm very concerned that I know this is not gonna work, so you must wait. I'm not trying to have a good time or be attracted to you. I'm not trying to date. And if some of you were, you did have a great time. You enjoyed, you treasured, okay, the time that you were with somebody. Um, and for some of you people from 2001 up until 2023, But in and out of these things, you were still trying to discover your life purpose. Like, who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm here, Venus, taking care of everything and everybody. But when am I going to discover what I'm supposed to be doing? So not only were you healing from bad and other relationships that did not work out, separation, divorce, problems in your family, problems with your children, right? Um, you wasn't only healing from that, you're healing because you're not living your purpose. Some of you haven't even discovered what your purpose is. A lot of your purpose is, what are you, and this is something you should ask yourself, what are you naturally good at? Okay? What are you naturally good at? And not only are you supposed to be saying what you mean to yourself and sticking to it, okay? That's kind of like some of you saying, well, you know what, I'm going to go back to school, or I'm going to go to school for what I want to be and what I want to do. And then life happens, somebody come in you're attracted to, you get in a relationship, you get all caught up in them, and then you lose, uh, or get distracted about your own life purpose. You start taking care of that, taking care of them, following them around, doing what they want to do, helping them with their life purpose. Something happened, okay, separation, breakup, you're back to healing. And now you didn't keep saying what you mean to yourself as what you were supposed to be doing, discovering and doing your life purpose. I'm not saying that you're not here to assist and help other people as a service, okay? Because we all do that. We all do that. We're all meant to do that. But you come first, Venus, okay? Look at there, North Node. I can't make this up. Talking about North Node and South Node. There we go. Now, this particular North Node popped in reverse. So, like I said, this is what a lot of you will be working on the next year and a half, 18 months. Okay? Well, a little bit over 18, a year and a half, 18 months. You have to allow yourself to have a good time. You will, okay? When you're doing what you're meant to be doing. Like they say, always do something that you love to do. Then you would cherish and enjoy your life purpose because it's built into your particular, uh, what is it, monochromosomes or DNA, however you want to say it, okay? For you to do and be that as your life purpose. That's like you're a very skilled violinist, okay? And you play it at home and play it for the family and everything like that. But you don't never want to do it for a living. You could play for weddings, you could be part of an orchestra and be on an album. Okay, that's just background music. That's just an example. Fifth house of fifth house of Leo, creativity. And I did say theater. See the mask? Fun house. Some of you are very much supposed to be in the arts. Okay, drawing, sketching, creating and making clothing can be for theater, right? Something very dramatic, things very dramatic that you like to do. Um, you can like to work with games or build games, create games, okay, far as the software or illustrations or however you say it. You could play games for a living. I know my son do. Um, anything when it comes to creativity, baking, cooking, catering, makeup, hair, creating logos, working for a company that is in the arts, whatever the case may be. Fifth house it's not associated with Venus, but fifth house is having fun. It's going out, right? It's meeting people. It's dating. It's also progeny, procreation, or making of children. Okay, so some of you around the next 18 months, some of you, your children or child may be leaving the home because they may be coming of age. And this is going to help you, okay, where it's time for you to discover your life purpose now. It could have been before your life purpose was to see about the child or the children, but now it's on you, okay? Patience. And I did put the hourglass in the title today. And look at that, it came out. Um, some of you may have been losing patience with your own self, healing, okay? Where that I should have done this, I should have been done that. Some of you also, the time may be winding down with the patience that you have with certain people in your life. Certain people that you want to date, trying to love, also can be a person that you have a child or children with. Um, Still having patience, a lot of you right now, because you haven't been out and dating, okay? But that time is about to be up too, because you're going to start to sense it. Water element. And we got Scorpio, Pluto transformation at the bottom. Now, Vedic Sidereal, what I do and practice on this channel, we're still in Scorpio until December the 15th. Then I will move to Sagittarius from December the 15th through January the 15th. Okay. Not Western astronomy or astrology. Some of you, like I said, you're wanting to be finished with this healing process about trying to wait on somebody, being patient. Your time is winding down as a human body. Okay? You don't got time in this human shell to be waiting on nobody to try and sense their emotions, to connect with them emotionally, as far as a reconciliation. It's time for you to have a good time, enjoy life, cherish yourself, cherish the things that you're about to do, want to do. Um, because, Saturn is also time too. So, by Saturn being back into Aquarius, that's it's time to get to work. It's time to get to work on working on your wish fulfillment. Remember, Aquarius is 11th house of your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Okay, and I feel that a lot of you have been waiting on your hopes, your wishes, and dreams to manifest and to come true. And with now, by this time period, for some of you, and you'll have to personally look in your chart and see, okay, where Rahu and Ketu will move in what house. That's where you're going to know what's about to happen for you. Now, if you don't know and you watch me, I'm not sponsored, but I have the Cosmic Insight app down in the About section, the description box, and community tab. Okay, I'm not sponsored by that company, but you can download it for free, put in your time of birth, city and country or whatever, and it will give you your chart. And when you do, put it on the south node. Put it on the south version, not the north. You'll see what I'm talking about when you open up the box. Okay, your chart. And it's going to show you where Rahu and Ketu is in what house: first house, second house, third house, fourth house. So right now, the north node is here, so that's going to be in Pisces 12th. We got Scorpio 8th, fifth house of Leo. I feel patience is ninth house of Sagittarius. You got water, so that can be fourth house of Cancer, 12th house of Pisces again, or eighth house of Scorpio again. You got Venus, that is seventh. You got Saturn, so that can be 11 or 7. You got 6, that can be Virgo. I feel third, say what you mean, can be Gemini of Mercury. And then discovering your life purpose can be 10th house of Capricorn, which is some of you are supposed to be making a career out of something that you're meant, created for to do. Some of you already know this. Okay. And this sense of healing is also coming from that you have not been doing your life purpose for the majority of your life now. Okay, sense as becoming of maturity. Okay. So you have been healing from a lot of things: bad finances, bad credit score if you're living in the United States. Okay, FICA and all this other type of stuff. Liens, charges, bankruptcy, Chapter 13, divorces, losing a house, losing cars, repossession, all this stuff that you have been healing from, which is, you know, breaking up, okay, boyfriend, girlfriend, same sex, or whoever, moving out or you moving out, family, going to jail, possibly some of you going to jail, okay, burying loved ones, sickness, health, all of this stuff. You've been going through so much healing, not only of this physical realm, but you also, it's time to come out of that by discovering who you are, what you want, okay, and attracting that in for you now. 11th house of Aquarius. Somebody here from the past is also sensing this same thing, okay, that they have a lot of emotions for you, but they're not saying what they mean, okay, and a lot of you have lost patience. For some of you, it may take you another 18 months for you to still sit, okay, waiting to date, go back out, be intimate with this person, for them to come back into your life, or whatever the case may be. But after these last 18 months, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. If you're not out of that feeling, emotion, and still attraction for the same person who has hurt you, with the healing card here, because you were trying to discover a life purpose or a relationship with this person. Maybe you could have said what you meant, or they didn't ever say what they mean. The communication was lost. It was never expressed. It's going to be a lost cause. Your life and their life. It's time to wake up from that. 3 of Cups. Celebration. Like I said, already dealing with the arts. Venus. Going out, having a good time. Whatever you feel is safe for you. It can be traveling. It can be accepting birthday parties, anniversary parties, wedding, baby shower, holiday, Christmas party coming up for some people who still do stuff like that. You got New Year's coming up. The next 3 months also, a lot of you can be more out and about, because a lot of people will be more off work for the holidays. You know, a lot of people be off for 3 weeks or 3 months. See there? I told you, somebody trying to sneak back in to date, be intimate. Um, I'm still feeling like reconciled with you before you finally lose patience. And also, I'm hearing Jupiter, okay? Um, before time of Jupiter, which is a sense of connection, abundance, prosperity, also considering one as a husband. Um, some of you actually looking at this can still be you as the Seven of Swords. This can be you sneaking away into your Venus, okay? Sneaking away into your Venus, looking back to the past, okay? Where you're sneaking away from people, places, and things that they thought that you still was going to keep a lot of patience for them or wait around. You may not have done it physically, but emotionally tied, okay? But you're sneaking in and away from all that drama, indecision, um, limits that was imposed on you by other people because what they had going on, and you were being very emotional and very acceptance to it, okay, by having patience, but it was hurting you from the inside, whether you were expressing it, thank you angel, say what you mean or not, okay, and it was limiting who you were as discovering what you want and what you supposed to be doing, and who knew you could be with Three of Cups. So this can be again you going into this new energy of good times, especially going into spring and summer. So for some of you this can be a connection. But you know, the Seven of Swords also can be self-sabotaging. Okay, so seeing it, this is you as the Seven of Swords first. It can be that you're learning now that you're not going to continue to self sabotage yourself. You're going to move away, okay, looking back to see if anybody following you because you're sneaking away into a more pleasurable time for yourself. Thinking of yourself first. Now, again, if this is somebody else that's wanting to try and come back towards you, still Seven of Swords, they're still looking back to the past of other people that they were dealing with, probably still connected to, while they're trying to come towards you to have fun, date, go out, entertain, get pleasure from you, you know, cherish some good times, have a good time with you because they're still attracted to you. But we know the Seven of Swords is a lying, cheating, and stealing and self sabotaging. Okay, but it also can be a sense of escapism. So 12th house of Pisces is escapism. Okay, and that's why a lot of people turn to vices such as drinking, smoking, overeating, not eating, over exercising, a sense of gluttony, things like that, as a sense of escapism, listening to music, um, trying to drown out the sorrows, different things like that, okay? So don't let people come towards you to it and use you as escapism to have a good time with you and things like that because they're attracted to you, but they're still worried about what they got, what they're doing behind them, okay? Sensing the King of Cups. That's that right there. You know, for some of you, you could have had a love relationship in your past, but some of you had settled more for a person that you were attracted to or was having more of a good time. They were partying, you know, partying, going out more, things like that, spending a lot of money, You was enjoying yourself, felt a more connected also to that person. But for some of you, you may have left the King of Cups behind. And this can be why the communication or something like that, and also the patience was lost. Um, because the King of Cups sensing here, they do use and sense through their feelings and emotions, but they may not express it all the time. Okay, it be in their heart, but it's hard for, thank you, angels, to say what they mean, which is Mercury communication swords, right? But this is a cup. So the feelings and emotions was there, but they never could say what they meant. They was on and off with the messages back and forth. Okay, you were losing patience. They probably also was losing patience because you were not messaging them or communicating with them, but they still have love for you. But either if these is the same person, they still was self sabotaging and trying to escape their own feelings and emotions instead of trying to reconnect with you. Okay, so the messages wasn't there. The nobody was saying what they meant. So it was a lot of healing emotionally that still needs to be done because it never got done. It never got said or expressed. The Empress in reverse. That is not good. Now, the Empress in reverse falling right up under the healing card. I'll take that, okay, because that's exactly what that means. That's exactly what it means. Because the Empress is Venus, okay? So, you as the Empress, or even if you're a divine masculine, okay? Um, Same thing. You had love for divine feminine or same sex, whatever the case may be. Um, but I feel that a lot of you, that situation started your rebirth, your transformation. Thank you, angels. Pluto here. Okay, it took you down to the bottom, way to the bottom, where you didn't have any choice from then to this point but to heal, to reconnect with yourself, um, to find your own self um, attracted, okay? To make your own self attractive. Because the Empress in reverse is somebody who just gives up, unemotionally connected, not feeling compassionate. Emotions is just everywhere. Okay, not feeling abundant, not trying to do your hair, your makeup if you wear it, not keeping yourself up. Parenting skills was just going down the drain, not trying to connect with anybody, um, lacking the love for yourself, not wanting to be bothered, not trying to communicate, not trying to be intimate either. Okay. Um, yes, turning celibate. Um, but let me get one more on her. Yes, no communication, just going through a huge healing standpoint. Worrying, stressing. Knight of Wands. Okay. So, the Knight of Wands for me is Sagittarius energy. So, like I said, a lot of transformation is coming. Somebody here will begin to send out messages to you, whether they're new, you're about to meet them, dating, okay, because you're about to escape or leave. Another situation or people alone, whether they're platonic, love, or ex, okay, and you don't physically have to have been with this ex. You could have been with them a while ago, okay, but they never committed to you. They never said what they meant, and it just left you stuck, okay. But The Knight of Wands, somebody here you're going to be very attracted to. And it's going to turn this Empress card in the upright. You will start to feel and sense emotions for this person. Now, I don't have great vibes for a Knight of Wands because the person is going to be flighty. They're going to be in and out. They're going to be very attractive. They also, or you, could want intimacy. Be very careful. This also can be Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, a one night stand, or several not one night stands. Okay. But feelings can be developed here. But I feel that it's going to be a lot of limits that will be imposed on this person that you will meet or start to date new. Okay. But what's at the bottom of the deck? I feel that it can have some longevity to it. Five of Cups in reverse. I feel that this Five of Cups in reverse is the person that you will be Seven of Swords leaving behind. They're see there the World card. Thank you, angels. Okay. Because this can just be you taking action now. Action oriented. Knight of Wands. You're going to get up and out and about. Okay. You're discovering your life purpose that takes action as a knight, not as a page. So that you can develop yourself into a king or a queen or empress or emperor. Okay. So the World card is Saturn. Accomplishments, like I said, completion of cycles, duty, responsibility, governing time and matter, structure, achievement, commitments, boundaries, integration, and restrictions. But it landed in concerned energy because this is what you will be or will be happening to you the next 18 months. Your sense of responsibility and duties was going to increase. You will be accomplishing a lot of new things because you're closing out cycles right now. Okay. Um, you will be standing for more structure. This can be, which is an emotional connection, and this is why your Empress card is in reverse. Okay, because you had boundaries, but you weren't really saying what you meant. Okay, commitments, like I said, and restrictions. I feel this restriction is going toward this person that is a Five of Cups. This can be your energy for a while because you will be in that sense of understanding that I have to leave people, places, and things behind, and I don't want to. But I got to be my life purpose. Okay? Like I said, communication. There you go, the leather. The letter, writing, communication, fax, email, mail, notes, contact information, records, news, and the memo. Whoever this is, they're going to get the memo. And there go the Hierophant right there. Okay. Whoever this person is, they're going to get a memo. And that memo or letter or communication, email, letter, a note, DM, okay, texting, call, whatever it is, whoever this person is, if it's you, yes, you're going to feel sad and despair because you're finally going to send their Dear John letter. Okay, let's say it like that. You're going to finally send it out. When or if this person contacts you, that my patience has worn thin. I don't, I don't want to do this anymore. But they may come in and say, I love you. But are they sneaky doing it? Or they're just trying to reconnect to have fun again? Or are they very serious? So you need to be very careful on if this person will express their feelings and their love to you, but not, not as a lie, okay? Just to be a knight. Now, because they also could be coming in, right? by just leaving a relationship, separation, and or divorce with an Empress card in reverse. Now, the Empress in reverse with a Three of Cups, this is a third party situation that somebody will be leaving. It may not even really got nothing to do with you. Like I said, the transition of Rahu and Ketu, somebody will be leaving some type of commitment, whether it's parenting, living together, or a love relationship, dating, and or married. Okay, and they may want to go out, sneak around, or just go out, party, have a good time, connect with you. Okay, they may start to develop feelings and things like that, and you also. But I feel that it's still going to be restrictions on your love relationship with this person. So if you have the patience to do it, then hey, okay. But I just advise you to really discover what you need to be doing right now, because these next 18 months is going to be very imperative about your transformation. Okay? Yes? Let's end it with a card here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I didn't forget that it was Rahu and K2 moving today, but I'm trying to find y'all something to throw out. Where is the card? I guess I'll do some love messages. We haven't used them in a long time. In a couple of weeks, because I'm getting tired of these cards. The same ones keep coming out. But it could be because of needing of that energy to change. Rahu and Ketu. And then Saturn was still in Capricorn at the time. Why can't I tell you the truth? Seven of Swords. Also can be this Five of Cups. Somebody may feel sad, depressed, and disappointed that they never told you the truth. King of Cups, water, sense, and emotions. You know, they were upset with their own self by not having the patience with their self, right, to speak up. But that's going to change. And this person may feel like, would you still connect with them? Now, this also could be you. Why you can't tell them the truth? You know, if you love them, tell them. Express it. Don't be the Seven of Swords and lie about it, and then just try to escape it, and then just go out and date other people and trying to reconnect and have fun, because it's still going to leave you in a sense of healing. I'm afraid, yeah, see that? I'm afraid to lose you, whether that's you or them. Speaking on that Five of Cups. I can't take it anymore. I tell you. Somebody can't take it anymore by being this Knight of Wands, which means that they have been holding back and they're ready to jump on a horse and come towards you, or you toward them. Now, if that's not the case, you can't take it anymore, and it's time for you to be in your life discovery. Okay? And this is the message or the energy that now you will be giving out to people, exes, and situation. Whether they're new, current, or old. So take it however resonates for you. The second set is, I wish I could fully be honest with you. You see that right up under each other. Why can I tell you the truth? And I wish I could be fully honest with you. So both of you are being the Seven of Swords, whether this is new, current, or old person. Okay? Like I said, this energy of Rahu and Ketu is, a lot of people will be found out by not speaking up, whether it's good or bad. Same thing with your government, things going on in this world. People that has been lying and things like that, it will be exposed. The truth is coming out. Please do what is best for your heart. Does somebody still want to be the Seven of Swords and to escape? They just still don't want to speak up. So they rather lose you than to say something. I can't let go of you. I was hurt by you. Healing. I'm the man. Now, you still can be the man, whichever role you feel you are, because of your divine masculine energy. Okay. Um, which can be this Knight of Wands, can also be King of Cups here. You also have the energy of Saturn. You got Rahu as the energy too. Some of you may have felt like you were more in charge or more of the initiator when dealing with this person, whether it's new, current, or old. Okay, you were more of the energy, the initiator, the Knight of Wands, the one taking action for and toward that other person at the time, or you're currently doing that. Okay, so this is why it's saying that you are the man because you are using the action oriented. So some of you, as divine feminines, you got a lot of Aries, Sag, or Leo in your chart. Please remember we had Leo right here, okay? Where that it's not aggression, it's the passion, okay? The passion that you have. Like you have a Leo moon, a Aries moon, a Sag moon. You get what I'm saying? Some of you also can have a Scorpio moon as a divine feminine. But if that's them as the top row, again, like I said in the beginning, 12th house of Pisces is dead to the ego so that love can happen. And if this person is still so egotistical that they want to feel that they're the man, but be the Seven of Swords and lie, escape, and don't express their love and feelings as the King of Cups, they will lose you. Okay? But both of you are saying that you can't let go. But it's a time for healing. I was hurt by you. So you need to discover ways of different methods of healing and dealing with this while Venus is in Virgo, Vedic sidereal. Or it's going to be a very hard transit for you the next 18 months until May 29th, 2025. All right. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see you next time.